Good morning, everyone. I just posted this link to an interactive periodic table, and I encourage you to go to it and examine it a little bit. If you're looking at this slider across the top, this slider lets you see the elements in different states as we change temperature. And you could, for example, take it up to these hypothetical temperatures of 941 degrees Celsius and see what's what. And of course, this is the key: liquid, solid, gas, and unknown. But let's just go back to normal temperatures, which would be about 20 degrees C, close enough. No, not 81 degrees C. Let's go to negative 35. Well, this is a little bit tricky. Here we go. Oh, alrighty, come on. All right, close enough. 22 degrees C is about room temperature. And you can go ahead and look at any of the elements, and they'll tell you some different things here. So let's go to properties. I switch on properties and I can look at this and say, okay, let's take a look here. I've got 25 as the atomic number. It's the number of protons. In a neutral atom, the number of protons and the number of electrons are equal. This number down here, 54.938, is the number of grams in 1 mole of this compound, which is the way that we can weigh out a certain number of, or mass out, I guess you could say, a certain number of grams and figure out how many moles of a substance we have. I'm going to be doing a video on that later this summer. And if you click on the blurb there, or the hyperlink, you get a little blurb from Wikipedia about manganese, which is kind of nice. And again, as you if you hover over these various parts, you will see different regions of the periodic table become illuminated. The metalloids, for example, along that zigzag line, reactive nonmetals, noble gases. I'm just encouraging you to take some time and go ahead and look at this and play with it, and it'll probably help you to answer some properties on the little quiz, and that along with your reading. Now let's take a look at some of the other things that you can see here. This will give you a number of electrons and the ground state electron configuration. In other words, how are the electrons arranged in an atom in its lowest energy state? So we'll talk about that during the school year. This will give you some different isotopes for the atoms. Let's click on hydrogen. And it says hydrogen has a few different isotopes here. Yeah, you'll have to play with that, I guess, a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but could be something a little. Oh, this is showing all the isotopes. I get it. Oh, nice. Wow, I didn't know there were 7 isotopes of hydrogen. It's a lot of neutrons to surround that one proton. Anyway, that's pretty cool. It's something I just learned right now here. So this is something we can all learn from. This one shows you some of the compounds you can make. Let's see if we can make a chemical compound. Let's do it. Put a carbon in there, and a hydrogen, and a hydrogen. I don't know. Oh, and these are all the different chemical compounds. Certainly not all inclusive, but certainly many will be on this list, I hope. But it's kind of fun. So play around with it, have some fun. This is the kind of tool that I wish I had had when I was your age. But thanks to the internet, you too can have the interactive periodic table. That's about it. So have some fun, play with it, read the book, and there's a little quiz I posted. Take care.